Hey, welcome back to another video. Today we're bringing back a good old format, which is a simple raw play and explain on 10 can't speak anymore, on 10NL Zoom PokerStars.it. And since I got some problems right now streaming, my internet is lagging. I hope it works in this format. I don't need an upload for this one, so let's try this. When I publish the video, I should be on vacation, so it's also good to have some content there. As always, I really appreciate all the support. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to help the channel. And now let's get right into it. Again, I really hope it works now. Yeah, let's see. I had some problems before. I started already a video and I was playing a few hands. That's why I'm a bit higher stacked here than just 100 big blinds. 3.5x open. I guess we let it go. Short stacks behind. They might rejam. I think it's just better to let it go. No reads on big blind. We're not gonna open super loose. Yeah, this is just gonna be a simple raw video. Easy. I'm gonna try to play really solid, basic, good tides, aggressive poker. And yes, let's see in which spots we get into. Index suited, yes, that's gonna be one of the first hands we're gonna play. Big blind defense. It's a decent flop for big blind. We got 2 overspector diamonds. I'm still gonna see bet once. I think there's some hands like ace-5 and stuff, which we can definitely get fold off, and there's a lot of good turns to barrel maybe, so makes the hand easier to play. Again, queen high is not gonna be good at showdown often, so force in the small one we're gonna fold. Might be close against the min raise. We might defend sometimes. Another one close here. I have no reads on the other players. I'm gonna try to open a bit looser. On Zoom, I would expect people maybe to overfold. No, we get punished. I'm not sure if people recognize me from streaming, from playing higher stakes. That might influence a bit, so it's definitely different if you're an unknown player. Because whatever, people might think I'm playing too loose, I'm maybe bluff too much, whatever. Or play really aggro. Yeah, but let's see. I need offsuit. Folding. We're playing super tight so far. King's the first hand. Okay, tag team green means fun player. Yellow kind of in between, and red is strong player. We're gonna make it. Ooh. I'm sorry, guys. I hope that didn't influence the video too much. Yeah, ace sucks. I guess we're gonna check it back. We could see that small range. The ace really sucks a lot. I have no reads. Definitely calling one. Let's see a river. I guess calling down on this one. Again, he bets 2 into 4. We need to call 2 to win 6. So we just need to be good 1 out of 4 times, 25%. And I could see him having some random hands. We're definitely gonna be behind here often, but I don't think we're able to fold this. He's got the ace-10 suited, which is fine. Again, having no reads, I'm not gonna make any huge hero folds here. On that run out too. The sneeze was not. King jack off seems close. I'm gonna open, yeah, because I thought these were racks behind. Okay. Big blind, probably not a rake. Min free out of the big blind against UTG. This is a decent hand. We have the king of spades too, but I'm a bit worried about his min free betting range. I've got no clue. We can hit a queen or a spade. I'm just gonna try to get some free showdowns here. I mean, free equity, not showdowns. Same on the turn. We could try to bluff. If he checks again river, I'm gonna bluff river on the spade. Maybe king high. Could king high ever be good here? I don't think he's folding jacks through kings, so king queen maybe the only hand he folds. I'm not gonna try. Yeah, king 10 suited. What the heck? He min free bets. He's not gonna fold that if we bluff river, I would say. And maybe he has a random hand a few times. Let's say a queen jack suited or whatever. Cutoff opens, button calls. Again, no reads on these players, so we're just gonna play it safe and call, I would say. Could be a hand to squeeze too. Three ways, 10-8 deuce. CC bet's tiny. Let's see what Scorza does. I feel like once he calls, we definitely need to raise this hand for value and protection. Nice if we get Peppo out, we get some more information about their hands, which in theory is not a great argument for making a play, but this is more good enough to raise for value. We get some protection against overcards. I really like raising here. Especially the ace 10. Against Scorza, we're gonna go broke. If Peppo free bet, it's gonna be a bit tougher. Okay, glad to see that. He calls. I mean, so many draws. I actually like jamming here. We just have a little bit over pot left. I don't think he's ever folding a draw or a 10 or maybe even an 8, so let's see what he has. Deuces. I guess not our day today. His range should be super wide. Him showing up with deuces was really unexpected since he just called a tiny c-bet and then called our raise. In general, I would expect hands like this one to re-raise at some point, but this time it didn't happen. Not the most lucky session so far. Whatever, just one stack down. Let's not be result oriented. I feel like the ace 10 was definitely played really well. What was the other hands with kings? Might have been close, but again, we're on NL10. In theory, okay, we could size down, but this is a strong hand. There's a lot of worse hands calling us. I'm just gonna go large and try to get max value. Really nice turn. Could even see some overbets. I'm a bit worried he's gonna fold too many hands against an overbet, so we're just gonna go normal. He folds anyways. Jack 6. How many hands? I think we play 200 hands. That's the goal. You can see the graph bottom left, also the hand count. 9 minutes in so far. I haven't played NL10 now for a long time. We played in the Road to Vegas challenge quite a bit. Did really well there, but we never played Zoom, so that's a bit different, I guess. Yeah. No reads on cutoff, just gonna play solid, fold. I'm playing with a HUD here in-game, but I'm not showing it in the video because it's just a lot of numbers and I don't think it's that helpful. It's the usual HUD I use on higher stakes too, so if I do some stuff, maybe because of the HUD, I'm gonna talk about it. But I don't have almost any hands on the other players, so it's not gonna be a difference. Vizioso actually got some hands. I guess he's playing higher stakes. No, in the challenge, I guess we played a lot against him. Jack deuce offsuit gonna fold. King 5 again, no reads until now. Big blind team quite tight, so I'm gonna open. We gotta defend. It's not the worst spot, you know. King 5 off quite a weak hand, but we play in position. There could be worse spots. I'm gonna check this one back. Trying to get to showdown mainly. The bluffs are, yeah, 10 cents. Not even that one we're gonna call. I don't know, maybe we could think about raising. You shouldn't have many straights betting 10 cents. But then again, you might not believe us. I'm not gonna go crazy on NL10 here. Just trying to play solid once more. 8-5 off, folding. Queen 6, fold. King 7 suited. This might be one to open. I didn't even think about. We could open 3x2 in my opinion, because rake is really high here on NL10. We don't want to incentivize people to call too much pre-flop, so I'd rather go larger, and we get some value if people play too loose. But 2.5 seems fine too. I wouldn't go super small, maybe. Button limps, I would assume he's a fun player. We could do a lot of stuff. I don't mind ISO raising, playing against the tight, weak range. Flop maybe not the best. We got some backdoors. Still trying to tell a story of a strong hand here. Once he calls on the flop, turn does not help us. I guess we're gonna give up this one. Maybe we see a river. Could still hit the queen or 10. He bets 10 cents. Definitely not folding. There's a really good chance the queen is good. Maybe we're even. Maybe in the 8 is good sometimes. So, and we can bluff some scary rivers. Like an ace or a king, a jack maybe. I guess the 10 is not scary enough. Bluff. E9, wow. The queen was not good. And not even the 8, wow. I'm glad that didn't come. Yeah, mainly we were hoping for an ace or a king. I would have bluffed those. Yeah, let's win some hands. We didn't win a hand yet. At least not at showdown. Jack 7, even against the limp, we're not gonna play that one. And 4. Fold, fold, fold. This is always annoying when you don't start well in a play and explain. Because sometimes people are a bit biased. But it's always good to keep it real, in my opinion. There's no reason to just post winning sessions. Why would you? You're gonna lose a lot of sessions even if you're a winning player. So that's just poker. And the session is not over. We're just 40 hands in, so we still got all the time to recover. Let's see. Making a comeback, that would be even more fun, you know, than just going straight up. That would be amazing. Let's see. Eddie seems to be opening 4x, which I don't mind if there's some weaker players in the pool. All from UTG, we're definitely isolating. King 10 should be way good enough. Small blind, maybe a fun player also. We go freeways, the initial limper folds. King of Hearts is nice, but other than that, we don't have too much going. I'm not gonna see that freeways. Now we got something going. They both snap check. That should be a good indicator. I'm gonna go exploitive small turn and bet a lot of rivers. The ranges should be somewhat capped once they snap check. Now the king should be decent. I feel like we got some showdown value. I'm not gonna bluff with the king. Yes, we were even ahead. Even better. Okay, he's definitely a fun player, I would guess. But the plan was to bet kind of smallish turn to keep the ranges wide and then bet huge river. Once they snap check, their ranges should be somewhat weak, and we want to take advantage of that. Also, we could bet big turn, but maybe they have some hands, let's say pocket fives, one heart, which they're always gonna call turn, but maybe fold river once we go that line, betting smaller turn, betting large river. Again, opening 3x. I hope people are a bit tighter maybe. This depends a lot on the button here. We have no reads, no stats. Whatever. It's also nice to play some more hands in the video, because otherwise we're just gonna be folding a ton of hands. Which is not great for a play and explain. He's a fun player. He's a bit short. If he was deep, I mean, if he had 100 big blinds, I would free bet this. This way I'm just gonna call, hopefully see a flop, because if we free bet and he jams, that would really suck. Decent flop, hitting top pair. I'm not gonna go too small. Against Voce Pulita, we're gonna go broke here. Against Jervin, let's see. They both fold. 1-2. Let's slowly grind it up again. Deck 7. King 5 suited, gonna defend against button, not our flop. Nothing going on, just easy folds. Yeah, actually I tried to stream today, but then I streamed 10 minutes and it would lag all the time. My internet was not working, so I just thought, what else could we do? We're gonna record a play and explain. It's been a long time. Min free bet. I mean, we get such great odds, 30 cents, but the problem here is we can, I guess we're gonna defend, but this can be tricky. Like on a flop as this one, there's a chance we get a lot of reverse implied odds if he has a really strong range, which I'm not sure about. That's why I called in the end. If we know he has a super strong range, we could even fold pre-flop. Out of position, it's not gonna be amazing. The ace really sucks. Since we were talking about him having maybe a stronger range, I'm not sure. People might randomly free bet some hands here. We got the King of Hearts. We take it, nice. Pocket tens, alright. Yeah. Still a decently strong hand. If he showed, let's say, 6-7 suited, I would have been more surprised. Mini free betting pre-flop. I should make a note on him. If I see him again, I should have definitely made a note. Mini free bets, tens, blind against blind. Okay, 5 ways. Multi-way, you need to be really tight here in these spots. We're not gonna see that randomly, no equity. It would be even close, let's say we have ace-5 of spades. Would be nice to have that. Seeing that turn, even that one would be close to see bet. Once he bets large, we have an easy fold. Get a walk, alright. Ace 3 I'm gonna open. Big blind seems to be a rack from the few hands I have on him. King 6 I'm also gonna open. Not if cutoffs raises. The tens, 3x seems fine. I don't have any read. Not a good flop against the calling range. I'm gonna start with a check. We wouldn't mind him snap checking back is a good sign. He shouldn't have sets and stuff unless it's pocket fours exactly. Calling fast, ace high should also not be in there too much. I'm gonna block river against some random hands. Let's see. Ace 10 offsuit, okay. So he was snap calling turn with ace 10. I'm not sure about that one. We bet large too. I mean, whatever. I did not expect ace high too much. Maybe some ace queen and stuff. This, I feel like people limping in the small line should be a wide, weak range. Again, gonna try to push some dead money. Good spot, we can play in position. We could see that small, but I don't mind going larger and then giving up if he calls. I'm a bit worried if we bet too small, he's just gonna defend almost all hands. Thinking, this guy bet so small, I have to call my queen 10 offsuit, whatever. Ace 4, I'm gonna fold in this. Button seems to be loose, fun player, I'm not gonna open. We're not gonna make money against a wide range. Out of position queens. Hopefully making some money with this one. We get the big blind. Jack 10. Was this? No, it was not him, right? Woman 3-bet pocket tens. Ace King 10, really good flop for our range. He shouldn't have aces, kings, tens, ace king. We can all have them. Our hand does not accomplish too much by betting. We could definitely bet range small, but I don't mind checking. Maybe we can induce some bluffs. Let's say it has 7-8. He's throwing that. Now we're just gonna start betting, I would say. Maybe he has an ace, whatever. No. He's got nothing, I guess. King 10 suited. We're gonna free bet. Small blind against cutoff. Let's see, he calls, we flop a flush draw. I mean, seems quite standard. Again, we could bet smaller, but I'm gonna size up a bit here with our flush draw, hopefully folding out some ace high, some random hands. We get a fold, we take it. That's the plan. What else? I got this idea by watching today in the morning. I watched a bit YouTube, and YouTube recommended me an old video which we recorded a year ago, a play and explain. So I thought, okay, it's time to do some more. So why not? And also in there I said we want to play really aggressive because rake is really high. So we don't, let's say, we don't want to defend too many hands. If it's close between free betting and calling, always free betting, because yeah, we just want to try to not pay too much rake since it's so high here. Queen 7, really dry, good flop for our range. Just gonna see bet. I would have betted a lot of turns too, thinking he would float a lot of ace high, some lower pairs, which we're gonna put in a tough spot on turns and stuff. There's a lot of good turns. An ace, a king, a 10, 9, jack. Almost anything is decent for us. Unless he has a queen already. King jack should be good enough to raise for value. Okay. Slowly grinding it up again now. Not even halfway through. Already 26 minutes. These are gonna be long videos. 27. So far, the first video we ever did on this channel, the Play and Explain on NL10 Zoom, that was the most popular. It almost got 10k views, which is quite insane. An hour long exactly. So I'm not sure how this one is gonna do. 9-10 seems a bit too loose to open cutoff. Same for 9-3 on the button. And ace-10 suited, definitely opening. We got a call from button. Decent flop, we hit the 10. Now we could go a lot of different routes here. I don't mind c-betting large. In theory, we should check a ton here out of position against the defending range. But again, let's keep it simple. I don't think betting is gonna lose a ton of VV, especially our hand, you know. We don't want him to check back some king-queen stuff, whatever. Pocket sixes. It suited is probably a rack, I would guess. Cutoff open, easy fold. Sevens. Get a free bet. That's not amazing. Maybe Pincaro calling, no. Really fast free bet. This is close. He didn't go too large. I guess we defend. We play in position. Let's see a flop. Tricky flop. Because even his ace-king has a lot of equity against us. He bets 1/3, I guess, against this size. We're gonna call. We still beat a few hands, but again, he's gonna have a ton of equity, usually. I hope he shuts down some turns. This is a mix, I guess. Sometimes betting, sometimes checking. I don't mind betting 1/3 just to... We can get called by worse and we can fold out some equity sometimes. Not gonna bluff river. We still beat ace jack, ace king. Yeah, let's see. Pocket kings, alright. I mean, we didn't lose a ton. Seems fair. Seems fair. The X. Lelouch again, free betting large. I got no reads. High rake. I'm just gonna fold this. MP against cutoff. Ranges should be also a little bit tight. Unless I got a read, he's free betting a ton here. I'm not gonna go crazy. We could defend, maybe. We could 4-bet sometimes, but again, no read. So we're just gonna let it go. With high rake, I don't think we print money defending. This is also a close one with the farm player. I'm gonna defend, but it's not. Against the UTG range, we're not gonna do that well with Jack 10 offsuit. I'd rather have 5 pre-suited or something. Let's see how this plays out. Okay. Jack pre-suited. We didn't get into many free bet pots. We are playing super tight so far. I mean, not super tight, but almost never free betting. Let's get into some good free bet spots. This could be one of them. But in my stats, he's playing really tight so far. I'm gonna let it go just because he's opening super tight. Otherwise, I would have free bet. Isolating 9-8 suited. Hopefully Lelouch not free betting. Okay, we get a jam, unfortunately. Can't call that one. Half time, one stack down, a little bit more. Let's see. Let's try again. Let's try again. Okay. King free suited. I guess one of the weakest hands. I would isolate him. Ace queen. Should be good enough to free bet, definitely to open. Yeah, even to free bet against him. He seems quite loose so far. Okay, 7-5 deuce, not the best flop. We could still see that, but I don't mind. We're not gonna accomplish too much. Just fold out worse hands. Maybe we can bluff catch some turns. 6 of spades is not gonna be one of the turns we're looking into, so. Our equity drops a ton once there's 3 spades out there. Sometimes we're even drawing that, so. No reason to go crazy. Deuce seems close. I think players in the blinds are okayish tight, so what do you say? Not super tight, but tight enough to open, so that's why I'm doing it. Definitely bottom range. I say it easy fold. Yeah, I feel like we need some spots where we can value bet some hands too. We've always been bluffing so far. Or at least not bluffing, but behind. Usually. Again, this should be a close hand. I'm gonna free bet just because of rake and stuff. We could definitely defend too. It depends. I have no reads on him. If he 4-bet a lot, it's not gonna be. I would rather call, but we don't know, so. Let's try to get some money without paying Rick. Okay, I guess calling seems standard. I hope Taika is not jamming again. No. We have some backdoors. A 4 or 3 would be nice. A 6 would be nice. I have no clue how much he's c-betting here 3 ways. I guess we call one. I would fold, let's say I had 8s or 7s. I would fold those, but these are better just because 6s connect a bit better. Okay. Now I wish we had 8s. And now we get there. We could block maybe. Block or check call. I'm gonna block this time. Okay, we gotta fold. I don't mind it. King 10 suited. Could be another spot where we want to free bet or call. I mean, still, let's call. We don't really want to get 4-bet, and it's a nice spot in position. We get 4 ways. Decent flop for our King 10 suited. I hope Lelouch checks. Okay, Drakkar. Starts with a bet, not too large, which I would be more worried if we bet 80 or whatever. Definitely calling. We have backdoor clubs. We have a strong hand still, so let's see a turn. Let's see what the other guys do. Both fold. Queen is not good. Queen jack, jack 9 gets there. Some random bluffs. Queen 10 beats us now. Queen is definitely one of the worst cards, I would guess. Other than maybe a jack, a 9, or an ace. I mean, the ace is kind of random. Another queen is decent. Our Kiko still plays. We beat a 9, jack 10. Let's see what he does. 48 definitely calling. He could be value betting worse. Maybe it's even close to raise. Wow, he had it. He had it. The queen was not good. Double queen. Still, we can't win a hand. We were in a good spot on the flop though. In the calf. With fun players in position on us, I'm just gonna fold, play a bit tighter even than usual maybe. Deuces. We're gonna defend against button. Not a good flop. He bets large, easy fold. And queen jack 10. Ace 4 suited, it's gonna be a free bet. King jack off, gonna open. King 6, I'm gonna open if we get the chance. We do. Big blind, maybe big blind is a bit too loose. Wouldn't open super loose. Because I'm a bit worried big blind is going to defend and free bet some hands, so... If it's suited, I'm gonna open. I don't know Dr. Bluff. I'm gonna see that one large here again. We could go half too. We have some nice backdoors, an ace, a four, spades, whatever. And king deuce 3 should be a good flop for our range. King queen. Big blind defending. King queen I'm not gonna see that. I don't think it does accomplish too much. Jack is okay for our range. If he checks again, we're gonna bet ourselves. Once he bets, it's getting close. We beat some hands like 9-8, 9-10, 4-5, 5-6. Seems close. Against the large size, I'm gonna let it go again. Play solid. Whatever. We could definitely call turn 2. If we get some reads. Which again, I do not have yet, so... And with reads, I mean him just over-bluffing turn and giving up rivers. Just... yeah. Stabbing too wide. Eight. He seems super loose. If he opens, we're definitely free betting. Also a bit larger here. Since we're almost full stacked. And I feel like he's gonna defend a ton of hands. 9-5 deuce should be a good flop for our range. I mean, not for our range, but for our hand here. He's gonna have a ton of overcards. I don't know what this donk bet means. We're gonna call. Quite straightforward. Could raise too. Deuce is nice. The deuce should be a blank. I feel like he's maybe the guy to bluff too much. So I'm not gonna make hero folds yet. I could definitely see him bluffing some random hands here. I don't know what the tank means, but we're still gonna call. Again, I could still see some hands, let's say Jack 10, whatever. See a river. The ace. Okay, we're not gonna turn this into a bluff. I think we got a tiny bit of showdown value. Let's see, jacks. All right, he had us already. Again, we had no read on how do you say? We had no reads other than him being really aggro. So the fact that he has jacks is a bit unfortunate. I would never fold turn having those reads. Should we think about bluffing river? I don't think so, honestly. I don't think he's folding many better hands there. Obviously, when we see him having jacks, that could be one of those. If we bet large river on the ace, but still, we don't know, so... This is a bit close. This depends a lot on how big blind is playing. If he's playing super aggro, this would be a fold. If he checks, okay, snap check. Not gonna be easy to make money. out of position freeways here. Again. They snap check twice. I guess we bluff river. There's a good chance they have nothing. I'm gonna go 29 because I'm a bit worried an ace is not gonna fold anyways. Okay, they fold. $50 hand lefts. 50 hands left, not 50 hand lefts. Queen 10 offsuit, right? Ace 3. He's so short. I guess we need to fold. If we isolate, there's a good chance he rejams random Ace 7 offsuit hands, and we really don't want to have that. He seems quite tight, so I'm gonna open the 5-6 offsuit. Ace-6 suited. Could be a good hand to make some money on the button. Big blind defense, good flop. Again, we could do whatever. We could definitely check this sometimes. But c-betting makes the hand kind of easier to play, I would say. And okay. Checking back this turn, we have some showdown value with the ace high. Hard to get there too. We value bet this. Against worse flushes, against some ace highs. I think so. Once he checks again, he should bet most 8x at this point, so yeah, let's see. Maybe I would guess he had ace high. What did he have? Ace high, yes. Queen 10 suited gonna open. Small free bet, really small free bet. But then again, Queen 10 suited, not the most amazing hand in the sandwich too. I would 4-bet sometimes. Not gonna do it this time. Let's see, maybe Peppo. If I was in Peppa's place, I would defend quite some hands against that size. But Lelouch free bet. Until now, quite some spots we got free bet, so maybe we can assume he has maybe a bit of a wider range free betting, then we can input some 4-bets, defend a bit wider, stuff like that. Maybe the Queen 10 suited could have been already one of those spots. But I wouldn't really like calling, going 3 ways maybe in the sandwich with Queen 10 suited. That's not gonna be a great spot. Rather we could 4-bet, but still Queen 10 not the most amazing hand. We'd rather have ace 5 suited, ace 4 suited, stuff like that. Maybe king queen offsuit, whatever. An open jack 8 suited. $35 hands left. If you made it so far in the video, first of all, big thumbs up. Leave a smile in the comments. I'm super glad about you supporting on this channel so much. And I wanted to say something else, but I lost my mind. I'm sorry. This is a tricky spot. I'm gonna go 1/3. Once again, I feel like it makes the hand easier to play. The queen's not the worst one. But then again, I have no clue about his range. Should be tight. Calling a 3-bet small blind against UTG. Sometimes we might be drawing that. I'm not gonna go crazy here. 2 flush draws out there. 80 cents. This sucked already, since even the 10 might not even be good. Let's say he has pocket 10s, you know? 80 cents is such a tiny bet. I guess we need to call one. Queen offsuit, what the heck? Okay. he was not a loser then, I thought. Calling flop for him is I don't think that's a great call there. And then he gets there on the turn, whatever. We still had some outs against King Queen though. Now I know what I wanted to ask. First of all, yeah, thanks again for watching the whole video, almost till the end now. And let me know if you prefer this format with one table, or if you would like to see some other ones, maybe with 2 tables. There's more action. I'm not sure what's gonna be better. This allows us to talk more deeply about hands. But in the other one, we got more action. That's some ups, some downs, whatever. King sucks, king sucks. King sucks. King 6 suited. In theory, we could open, but then again, on NL10, not sure. 9 deuce, I'm gonna fold. Yeah, it feels like we're just losing. Red line looks decent. I'm happy about that. But then again, we just couldn't win any showdowns. And usually we're making money with showdowns. So again, you can see 200 hands. There's a ton of variance in that one. I don't mind our plays. I don't think we made any huge mistakes or so. It's just gonna happen if cards don't go your way, whatever. Doesn't. Just move on. It's not the things you can control. Again, another thing I should do more is taking notes. I was really lazy here. We should also have taken a note him defending the king queen off under the gun against small blind and calling the c-bet on jack 8-8 with not many backdoors. This time I'm gonna fold. I don't think people free-bet a ton out of the big blind. Maybe they do now. Back in the days, that was a huge leak. People just... Because it's natural, if you get the chance to defend see a flop, you're gonna do that more than putting yourself out there again, free betting. That was always a huge leak. People not free betting enough in the big blind. When they just get the chance to close the action. 6-5 off, I guess we fold with high rake once more. 15 hands left. Come on, let's win one, not the end. Let's not go straight down in this play and explain. This is gonna be a long one again, almost 55 minutes in, so... Again, I hope you enjoy this one. Man, can't even burp. Let's try to check this down. Maybe bluffer. No. We don't even get the chance. We do not get the chance. 4-9, I'm gonna fold. Jack suited. That's gonna be one of the last hands, I guess, we get the chance to play. Jeppo seems loose. No, he's not defending. Four hands left. Jack half this time. If Lelouch opens, I might be tempted to 3-bet. He seems to be maybe a bit looser, so in position we get the chance to 3-bet some hands. And the last one, 199? Or is it 200 already? Sit out next hand. Alright, that's it. Tricky session. Yeah. It should be 200 hands on NL10 again. I don't think we played bad. We just couldn't win many hands at Showdown. That's the main problem. Anyways, I really appreciate you guys. As always, yes, we got 200 hands. As always, as I said, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you like the format. Let me know if you want to see 2 tables, 1 table, or some completely other stuff. I'm always open for some recommendations. As always, I really appreciate all the support and see you in the next one. Bye bye. Stay positive.